Hello guys, welcome back. And today's video we will start watching the Venice Act 2 Scene 6 and Scene 7. Without any time waste, let's start. Hope you have seen Scene 3, 4, 5. If you haven't seen yet, please watch that video immediately. So let's start Scene 6. So this event happens in a street before Shylock's house. So why this it is given same is because same as the scene 5. Location is same as scene 5. That's why the same it is written here. Study the location according to your textbook. Okay? When your textbook. So Graciano and Salarino enter masked. So we discuss about the masquerade party. So they are dressed as a man with a mask and Graciano. This is the penthouse under which uh, uh, Lorenzo desired us to make stand. He says that this is the place or this is the roof under which we stand where Lorenzo told us to meet here. So Lorenzo told a location, they come under that location. Salarino, his hour is almost past. So Salarino is saying he's almost late. He promised us to meet at this time, but he's almost late. Graciano, and it is marvel he dwells out with his hour. 4 hours ever run before the clock. Salarino, oh, 10 times the faster Venus pigeons fly to see love bonds new made than they are wont to keep obliged and unforfeited. So, Graciano is saying that, yeah, it is there's nothing special about that thing because he's almost late. There's nothing special. Why? Because lovers don't want to look at the time. They can come whenever they want and they can go whenever they want. Salarno says that yes, new lover time passes 10 times a Venus pigeons. It's a pigeons. I don't know too much about that. Uh, I just know that Venus pigeons are the pigeons who drove the chariot of the Venus. Okay. Graciano, so let's continue. Graciano says, that ever whole who receives from a feast with that need appetite that he sits down. Where is the whole that he does untreated again his steadiest measure with the unbated fire that he did face the first. So Graciano is saying that the fact is always true. He questions who gets up from a meal with the same appetite he had when he sat down. He questions can any horse retrace his footstep with the same energy he had walked the first time? If you have done the thing and completely successfully, can you just rewind it with same energy and same position and everything? Okay? All things that are with the spirit chased and enjoyed. How like a yonker or a prodigal disguised bar puts from the native bay, hugged and embraced by the Strumben went. He said they choose everything in life more than exceedingly they enjoy it or when they get it. So it is like how he compares it that with the ships. Okay, when a ship sails out of the harbor with all its flat bearing gently pushed by the wind, when the ship returns, yeah, all the timber there is with all the ribs and jack sails lean run and beggared by the strumpet wind. That is, yeah, when a ship returns, the timber is all weather beaten and her sails are like wrapped. That same wind makes the ship thin and poor. Okay, so the 10 years measure means tired steps. Unbeaten fire. What do you mean by unbeaten fire? We discussed unbeaten fire on, yeah, unbeaten fire. This it means, yeah, with great energy and with enthusiasm. Okay, Salarino. Here comes Lorenzo. More of say. So after everything, after long discussion, our Lorenzo is walking and coming here. Enter Lorenzo. So Lorenzo came. Lorenzo, sweet friends, your patience is long ago. No, I bet my affairs have made you wait. When you shall please to play the thieves for fives, I will watch you as long for you then. Salerno says that, yeah, my dear friends, so I understand that you have patience. That's why you have waited here for a long time, even though I'm late. He said the business made him wait. When, when one have to steal their wives someday, it he shall wait for you just as long. Okay? Approach here dwells my father Geo, who is a within. And after that, Lorenzo says that, yeah, here is my residence of a father-in-law, the Jew. Hey, who is this? Who is here coming inside? Who is that? Who would be? It would be Jessica, just as a, yeah, page boy. She would be dressed as a page boy. Who? Yeah, Jessica. Okay, let's see who it is. Yeah, so Jessica entered. Next, Lorenzo, heaven and thy thoughts are witness, and that thou art. Okay, that's the part of the previous sentence. Okay, Jessica, here catch this casket. It is both the pains. I am glad it is night. You do not look on me, for I am much ashamed of my exchange. But love is blind. Not this line, but love is blind. Underline it. And lovers cannot see the pretty. Okay, underline this and this line is very important. The pretty flies that themselves commit, if they could. Cupid himself would blush to see me thus transformed to a boy. What did she say? Okay, Jessica, uh, either consider this is the Shylock's house. This is the top floor. So Jessica would be, yeah, in the window. Jessica would be present over here. Yeah, and they are standing on the ground. So he throws a box. Okay, he throws a box and says that, yeah, it would be worth your while. Jessica also say it is a night time and it is difficult for us to see because it's a night time. So, and she is ashamed of herself by saying this. And she said, love is a blind. Okay, you say what? But love is a blind, and lovers cannot see the pretty folies that themselves come in. What do you mean by that? Yeah, love is like a blind, and lovers cannot see the silly things they do around each other. Okay, Cupid. What do you mean by Cupid? God of love. So when this Cupid means God of love. Okay, so if they could, Cupid himself be embarrassed to see just as a boy, and at last, so God of love himself would blush, so that is the reason why Jessica is transformed to a page boy's dress. Okay, and meanwhile others were in masquerade dress. Lorenzo designed for you must be my torchbearer. So he reveals about the torchbearer for this masquerade. Jessica, what must I hold a candle to my sheens? They in themselves good sooth are too light. Why it is an office of a discovery, a love, and I should be obscure. So Jessica says that, yeah, she have to, yeah, candle up so that people candle up so people. Jessica says that yeah, she have to hold a candle up so people can see what she is or she was doing. So, and she reveals that her behavior is like a yeah, loose woman. She's like a loose woman, and she says that the torchbearer is supposed to bring light and love. That is good. Uh, but she should have hidden away in dark. That is why, and I should be obscure. Means she should be more likely in a dark. Okay, Lorenzo. So, are you sweet, Lorenzo? Even in the lovely garnish of a boy. But come at once, for the close night doth play the runaway, and we are stayed at Bassanio's feast. So Lorenzo is saying that, yeah, even though you dressed as a lovely clothes of a boy, Jessica still looks so sweet. Okay, that's what he's saying, and he also says that, but for the sacred night is already slipping away, and they are expecting to be at a Bassanio's banquet or Bassanio's feast. Jessica, I will make fast the doors and gild myself with some ducats, with more ducats, and be with you straight. Exit above. That is exit Jessica. Christian, now by my who gentle and not you. So Jessica says that she shall lock up the door, and she will take more money, more ducats, and she will come right away dressed as a boy, saying that Jessica goes inside. So we discussed that, yeah, where is Jessica? Jessica is standing here, and Graciano Lorenzo is standing here. So Jessica says this and goes inside, and she will come downstairs. Okay, and what happens when Luciano says that he swear by his oath that she is a Christian. Why? Because his behavior and everything is like a Christian, and she is not a Jew. Lorenzo, beshrew me, but I love her dearly, for she is wise. If I can judge of her, and fair she is, if that mine eyes be true, and true she is, as she hath proved herself, and therefore like herself wise, fair, and true, shall be placed in my constant soul. So this Lorenzo says that, yeah, she would be damned if he did not love her with all his heart. And he says that Jessica is a wife. And if Lorenzo failed to read Jessica correctly, that she is beautiful, if his eyes is true, and however true she is, for since Jessica has proved herself to be so in front of Lorenzo. Therefore, for these three qualities, wisdom, beauty, and honesty, like wise, fair, and true, meaning beauty, so three qualities of wisdom, beauty, and yeah, honesty, that she will be placed permanently in Lorenzo's soul. Enter Jessica below. So, Jessica takes some money, locked up the door, and she came down. Okay, enter Jessica below. What are thou come, on gentlemen away? Our masculine meets by this time for us to see. Exit with Jessica and Salarino and enter Antonio. So Jessica said that. Yeah. So, guys, you are here. So, come on, gentlemen. Let's come on, Lorenzo. Let us go. Our masquerade mates. That is the that masquerade mate must be waiting for them. And so, who are present in the scene? Yeah, Jessica, Lorenzo, and Cristiano. So, Jessica and Lorenzo went away, and Antonio entered. So, they both escaped, leaving Cristiano alone. So, at that time, Antonio came. Let's see what happened. Antonio, who is there? Cristiano, Osiro Antonio, Antonio, 5 Cristiano, where are all your the rest? It's 9 o'clock. Our friends is all stay for you. No mass tonight. The wind is coming up. Bessanio presently will go abroad. I haven't sent 20 out to seek for you. Cristiano, I'm glad on it. On means on it. I desire no more delight than to be under sail and go tonight. Exits. What happened? So Grish Antonio said, who is there? So Grish, so because it was a dark, Jessica mentioned that yeah, love is like a blind, and the condition is like a dark. And due to dark, Antonio failed to recognize Graciano, and so he asked, "Who is that?" So Graciano said, "It was," and Graciano said, "Antonio, okay, recognize the voice." Okay, and Antonio replied that it is Shane Gershon. And he said, where are everybody? Where is everybody? And he mentioned the time. It was at 9 o'clock. And their friends are waiting. And Antonio said his friends are waiting for Gershano. So there will be no masquerade party. So this masquerade party got cancelled. Okay, so this masquerade party got cancelled. There is no masquerade party. The wind is blowing. So the wind is blowing away. Where So the wind is blowing away. So the direction of blowing of wind is not correct. And also at the same time, Bessanio is going to Belmont immediately. So that Bessanio, so Antonio. So this Antonio has sent 20 people along with Graciano to look after Graciano. So, okay, so Antonio sent 20 people for Graciano. So also Bessanio went away to Belmont. That's all. Clear? Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. Bellman, a Roman possesses. So, in a flourish of horns, the trumpet like the thing, okay? Enter Portia with Prince of Morocco and their trains. So, in Act 2, Scene 1, we were just introduced with Prince of Morocco, and they were going to take their oath. So after the oath taking and during the dinner time, they arrived. Okay, so let's see what. Portia, go draw aside the curtains and discover the several caskets to the noble prince. Now make your choice. So Portia's is that okay? So you can pull the curtain aside, and you will see different casket arranged over there. Not many casket, 3 casket, gold, silver, and let me discuss in Act 1, Scene 2. Okay, and he said to make your choice. This scene is really important. Okay, this casket scene. Okay, this scene is called casket scene. Okay, we were dealing with caskets, lot of caskets. This scene is very important. Okay, consider it as important. Morocco, the first of gold, who this inscription bear, who chosen me shall gain what the many men desire. The second silver, silver which the promise carries, who chosen me shall get as much as he deserve. The third dull red with warning all as blunt, who chosen me must give an hazard all he had. How shall I know if to choose the right? So this Morocco, so we were introduced with 3 different caskets and it is given gold, silver and red and inscriptions, that is the description or inscription there on it. Okay, so first one is gold. What did gold say? Who chooses me shall gain what many men desire. So on gold it was written, he who chooses uh, me shall gain what many men desire. So, what most of the men desire, you will achieve by choosing this gold. You know the gold. If somebody give you tons of gold, you will buy because it is the worth, the money worth is more. So, as then what many men desire, you will get if you choose this what gold. Okay. The second was silver. Okay, silver, which who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves. That is, who chooses me get what many men deserves. Okay, and the third was like a dull lead. The color of the lead it is given as a dull lead, means unattractive lead. Okay, which said that who chooses me must give hazard and all he had. That is, who chooses me has all the risk. What risk you can do, all the risk you will have to suffer at last. Okay, Portia. The one of the so he asked it. So he asked, how shall I know whether I choose the right casket or not? One in Portia say, yeah, the one of them contain my picture prints. If you choose that, I am yours withal. So one of the caskets, so in gold, silver, and lead. In that, one of the casket contains Portia's picture. If Morocco chooses that, they both have to what? Marry at that instant itself. Okay, clear? Okay, so let's continue. So after saying this, Morocco continues. Some god died my judgment. Let me see. I will survey the inscription back again. So Morocco says that yeah, uh, Morocco prayed to God and saying that God, please help me. Okay, and after praying that, yeah, he read the inscription again. He again and again read the inscription to get the correct inscription. What says this leaden casket? Who chosen me? Give and hazard all he had. Must give for what? For lead? Hazards for lead? This casket? 3 tons. So he come to the dull lead. So that lead casket say, who choose me must suffer all the risk at once. And so he said, for what he would suffer, for why, for what he would suffer. For lead, this dull lead, the hazard, the risk, hazard means risk. This risk for lead. So this casket seems to be a threatening casket. Okay, men that hazard all do it in hope of fair advantage. A golden mind stoops not to show of jaws. I will then nor give nor hazard, but vote for lead. So Morocco says that oh, men who risk everything do in hopes of a rich gains. Okay, men who risk it all do in hope of a rich gains. A mind of gold never stops to level up uselessly because many men gets loses on seeing the gold itself. Yes, that's what normally happens. Morocco say he shall neither give nor risk anything for lead. Okay, so he decided that what he decided he will not choose the lead. So he will not choose the lead. Okay, study the reason. Okay, it is very important to study why, when, why. Okay, that is important to study to know. What is the silver with her virgin hue? Who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves. As much as he deserves, was there Morocco? And weigh thy value with an even hand. If thou best rated by thy estimation, though those deserve enough, and yet enough may not extend so far as to the lady, and yet to be afraid of my deserving were but a weak disabling of myself. So he take this silver casket. It is described the silver with the Yeah, silver with what? A virgin hue. What do you mean by virgin? Pure. Here, virgin means pure. Okay, in Shakespeare English, hue means color. So, a pure silver color. So, silver with a virgin hue means pure silver color. What did it say? Who chooses me get as much as a man deserves. Okay, so then Graciano says that, yeah, stop there, Morocco, stop. Pause there, Morocco means stop. While playing a video, you are playing a video, you pause it. Like that means pause there means stop. So Morocco, stop there. And he says what? And weigh your worth with an impartial mind. Weigh his worth with impartial mind. If you are judged by your own estimation, that is, if Morocco is judged by his own estimation, then he deserves a plenty of things. Okay, and extend up to the lady. So he's saying that he is judged because he's judging against his own estimation. Because then you get deserve plenty of things to extend up to this lady. Estimation. What do you mean by estimation? Not the calculation, but estimation means opinion. So estimation means what? Opinion. Okay, so this opinion. He's talking about his opinion. Okay, as much as I deserve, why that's the lady? I do in both deserve her. And if fortunes increases and equalities of breeding, but more than these, in love I do deserve. Okay, so he say he's afraid to what he deserves. Why? Because he would be weak in disabling of himself, and he's against his chances. And he say as much as he deserve, it is the lady herself. So he say, yeah, Morocco deserve her. Why? Why would Morocco deserve due to his birth and fortunes and for virtues and good, yeah, upbringing. So if you compare more than of all these, Morocco deserves a due to his love. What if he went to choose this casket? So something deserving would happen if he choose this casket. So he decided that he will not choose the what silver casket. He will not also choose silver casket. So next, let's see once more this saying graved in gold. Who chooses me shall gain what many men desire. So golden casket was written. Yeah, if you choose me, you will get all those things that many men desire. What? Why does the lady? All the world desires her. From the four corners and the line of the earth they come to kiss the shrine, this mortal breathing saint, to the Hyrcanian deserts and the vasty wilds of Val Arabia. And as thou fares now for princes to come view fair Persia, the watery kingdom whose ambitious head spits in the face of the heaven is no bar to stop the foreign spits, but they come as our brook to see fair Portia. So it creates a positive image among himself. What did it say? Yeah, for all, so every world, the whole world decides for whom Portia. That is what Morocco is saying. The whole world is designed for Portia. And what happened? Okay, so four corners of the earth come to kiss the image of a saint, like a normal mortal, like a Persian. The Persian deserts, what do you mean? Hierarchian desert. You can say it is a Persian deserts and the barren plains of Arabia. Vasty ones of Wild Arabia means barren plains of Arabia are known as ordinary streets. Okay, they are like ordinary streets which are used by princes as thoroughfares on which they can travel to come see fair Portia. Okay, so these two places it serves as a street. So it serves as a street, and many people can come to see the fair Portia. What is talking about the golden casket? That is what many men desire to see the fair Portia and marry. Okay, one of these three contains a heavenly picture. Is it like that lead contains her? It were damnation to think so base a thought. It would be too gross to rip her sailcloth in the obscure grave. What shall I think in silver? She's immure being 10 times undervalued to try gold. Oh, sinful thought, never saw such a gem was set in the worse than the gold. So, so one of the casket contains Portia's divine picture. So he thinks whether lead contains the picture or is it the gold. Okay, so he's getting confused whether the picture is in lead, it's a silver, but he's sure it is not in silver. Okay, so and he says that what? Yeah, it would be damnable to have so low a thought. So it is too ordinary be a metal even to hide her shore, used to hide her into the darkness of the grave. He say whether she is locked in silver, because being 10 times undervalued than a what pure gold. He say, oh a sinful thought. He pray his thought. He said, oh sinful thought. He says such a rich gem was never set in anything less than gold. Okay, let's continue. They are in England. They are in England. A coin that bears the figure of an angel stamped in gold. But that is an inscribed upon. But here an angel in a golden bed lies all with it. So he said they have in England a coin. In England there is a coin which has the figure of an angel stamped on it gold. But here an angel lies enclosed in a golden bed. That angel is lying all with it. Okay, deliver me the key. Here do I choose and thrive as I may. Okay, so after that, Morocco say, okay, give me the key to open the casket. I will open the casket. Okay, I will choose this one. So I think this will be his success to win Portia. Okay, let's see. Portia. Ah, they are taken prince, and if my phone lie there, then I am yours. So Portia says, okay, so you can take these keys. So if the casket contain my picture, that is my phone, lie on that casket, then I will definitely marry you. He unlocks the golden casket. So he opens the golden casket. Before going to there, let us there were difficult, weird. I will tell the meaning of these weird words. So from here, let me say the meaning of some different words are there. Yes, so let's go to them. So, what do you mean by blunt? Blunt means outspoken. So hazard we discuss. So the hazard for lead we discuss. The risk for the lead. Okay, 3 tons. We 3 tons everybody know. The gold, this casket 3 tons. Okay, what do you mean by that? Yeah, it treats. It gives treats. And there is a land, a golden. Let me choose another ink. A golden mine stoops not to show off draws. What do you mean by that? A noble mind is not impressed with worthiness as much as a lead. So they are talking about, yeah, there were three different colors and we were trying to choose. So uh, for lead was little like an unattractive lead. So he is just speaking against that lead. Okay. So I think the rest of the thing it is the rest of this paragraph you can just read and understand. So what is this Hyrcanean Desert? Yeah, Hyrcanean Desert means province of ancient Persian Empire. What do you mean by this watery kingdom? Watery kingdom means the ocean. What do you mean by face of heaven? The sky. Okay, you mark these meaning of these words. It would be good. What do you mean by this? To where uh, damnation to think so base a thought. It means that it would deserve to be cursed to falsely love as it would be to have impure thoughts in spiritual manners. Obscure. What do you mean by obscure? Where is obscure? Yeah. Obscure means dark. Okay. Obscure means dark. Undervalued, cheap. What do you mean by this? Being 10 times undervalued to try gold. Silver is 10 times. So, silver is 10 times cheaper than a gold. That is what he's saying. So, the rest obscure we discussed, yes. So, the rest we can read and understand. That's all. So, what do you mean by that? This line, that insert support? Yeah, it means we discussed about the angel, yes, in the golden, we discussed that a coin like thing on golden. So that angel, so inscribed upon means the angel is engraved on the gold coin on outside, whereas Portia lies on inside the golden casket. us continue, guys. So, we unlock the golden castle scene. Oh hell, what we have here? A guardian jet within whose empty eye there is a written scroll. I love the reading. Reads, oh, the glitter is. Okay, we will come to that. So, he unlocked the golden castle and he is afraid and surprised at the same time. That's why he said, oh hell. So he said, what do we have here? What is that? A carrion death. It means that dead skull within whose hollow eye socket. So in that there is an eye, empty eye, in which there is a scroll like a paper thing. So it's a, like an inscription or something, something want to tell. So he takes that paper out and it was a lengthy paper. So he reads it. What was that? All the glitter is not gold. Often have you heard that told? Many a man's life hath sold, but my outside to behold. Glided charms stood worms and fold. Had you been and as wise and bold, you young in limbs, in judgment old, your answer had not been inscrolled. Fare you well, your suit is cold. Cold indeed, and labor loose. Then farewell heat and welcome frost. Portia, a day you, I have too grieved of her to take a tedious leave. Thus loses part. See, gold, told, soul, behold, enfold, cold, old, scroll, gold. And from here it is a different pattern. Lows, froze, per. So what do you mean by the line? See, so the letter, all the glitters is not gold. So it's a poem. I don't know how to explain this poem. Okay. So it is like all the glitters is not gold. Often we have heard that said, man a man has sold his life only to see outer glows of man only live to sell gold. Okay. But gold plated tombs have their worms inside. We know that. If you have been young in body but old in your judgment, that is, then his would not have been the answer that appeared on this scroll for you. Your quest for love is dead. So, many men live for this. So, even though Morocco is a young man, even though Morocco is a young man, his body, that is, he's considered a young man, his thought, that is, his thought is like a old judgment. So, he said, yeah, you cannot love anyone anymore exit with his trained flourish of horn. So, along with the trumpet instrument, he exited with his attendants. Okay, so he lost his part. Portia, we got rid of him rather easily. Draw the curtain and okay, no, so a gentle riddance. Draw the curtains, go let all of his complexion choose me. So, okay, so excellent. So he said he easily get rid of Morocco. So and he say draw the curtain, that is close the curtains and go. So and what do you mean by this? Let all of his complexion choose me. So a people like Morocco can never choose its Portia, and Portia hopes that everyone who looks like Morocco will have a golden soul. That is a black people. Morocco is a black, yes. So people like black, that is like a Morocco, shall choose the golden casket because that is one they always want. Okay, so that's all. Okay, that's all. We discuss Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 6 and Scene 7. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any comment regarding the video, just comment below. I should really answer it. Thank you.